We know that we can engage employees by giving them a clear view of how their activities drive organizational performance. But here's the thing. Less than 20% of employees can describe how their work links to the organization's success, and less than 10% know how they've actually performed on a monthly basis. This is not how we engage employees. Now, the irony is there are 4 simple feeds that we need to help recognize how an organization, and in particular an employee, has performed. First, corporate measures. How have they contributed to corporate values such as safety and contribution to community? And we can score those things. We can understand for specific values or mission statements what the target is and how they've currently performed, and even allocate points accordingly. And perhaps award electronic awards for achieving specific milestones. A second bucket of metrics is around performance. How are the processes and projects that they're involved in performed? And based on their roles, begin providing some feedback on those monthly scores based on the processes performance. And again, awards based on milestones and achieving corporate objectives. The third bucket is about personal development. The training that they've committed to, the certifications that they're going to take, and perhaps the apprenticeships that they're offering or coaching that they're offering their coworkers. And again, on a monthly basis, we should be able to show how they're achieving those objectives. Then finally, customer and coworker feedback. So accolades, pats on the backs, which come from customers or coworkers as you go through your working activities. We should be able to launch these from smartphones and mobile devices and provide ongoing feedback about how you've performed on those touch activities. Obviously, we can add up the points and provide an overall employee scorecard that allows us to understand how we're doing against annual targets and within each of those 4 categories of performance. The benefits of an employee scorecard like this are countless. For some organizations, they tell us that it's a big plus that great performance is automatically rewarded. Why? Well, it means that employees can be self-motivated by, on an ongoing basis, get the accolades and acknowledgement for a job well done. It allows managers and bosses to be able to get visibility into the ongoing work their employees are doing. Visibility that's not normally available in our knowledge working organizations. It also allows employees to continually focus on what's important, to ensure that their personal development stays on track, but also make sure that their day-to-day activities are prioritized around the processes and projects that drive the greatest value. It supports more effective process and performance conversations monthly and at period end. Performance reviews based on facts and data are far more effective, and in this case, not suffering from recency or the limited view that bosses get. Finally, it builds agility into the organization because now we can begin to support rapidly changing objectives as our strategic priorities shift through this turbulent business environment that we work in. It's important to note that most of the data we've talked about here is already available to your organization through existing workforce management systems, balanced scorecards. We'll tack on some mobile device, cell phone apps that allow the ongoing rating of employees, and the solution can be up and running in a couple of weeks.